Hey everybody. Let's see, there we go. Alright, hi. I am here flying. You might be able to see, where are we? I'll show you the helicopter in the background. Can you see the chopper? Way over there. Hey Amanda. Yes, so way over there is the chopper. And I just wanted to connect with you guys today. I had another big plan for today for Training Thursday, but I changed the plan. Now, I'm planning for the webinar this week, which is super cool. Tomorrow we've got the planning webinar for the Naturopreneur Planathon. I'm stoked. I'm so excited about it. There is so much gold in this webinar, like an accumulation of far out, so many things that I've been to, so much yumminess. So what I wanted to share with you today though is the planning, right? So right now I'm planning, hopefully you can hear me, hey Christina, I'm planning to go for a fly today, and the wind's picking up. To plan for a flight, I just thought I'd share with you what it takes to plan for a flight. To plan for a flight, say I want to fly in one spot from here straight across to here. Yeah? Here, straight across to here. The cool thing about flying is you never plan to fly straight like that, because there is always going to be aberrations to your track. Now, I had to pass a whole bunch of exams recently. Don't mind me, I'm outside. I had to pass a whole bunch of exams recently, and I've got one more to go, one more theory and one more prac, and then finally get this license. And to do the last one was about navigation, and it's about planning, how to flight plan. Now, flight planning is the most beautiful analogy for the way in which we do life, and the way in which we can get what we would like out of life. Now, if we plan from one spot to the other spot and don't take into account anything at all to do with the weather, chance, opportunity, the nature, our human factors, how we are at different times of that particular plan, then we are robbing ourselves of a chance of actually getting to where we need to go. So if I want to fly from here to here, the interesting thing is I plan from here to here. Now this is exactly what's happening today. You can see the wind's blowing my hair around and stuff. The interesting thing is the wind is coming from one direction. Wind is coming from one direction. So I have to actually plan out here so I can come back down into the spot where I wanted to be at. The interesting thing, and one of those quotes I really love, is shoot for the moon and land amongst the stars. Because if you're planning to get from here to here, and you actually plan down here, you're going to end up even further out, right? If you plan from here to here, you're going to end up, again, not where you really wanted to be. But if you overshoot, you're very likely to land much closer to your target. Now, exactly the same thing happens in life. When I was planning to create the Naturopreneur Club a couple of years ago, I was over the moon. Like, I originally thought, okay, I'm going to go from here to here. I'm going to get 10 people in our program because I'm really excited about it. I know this is going to help people. I'm going to get 10 people. Now, if I got 10 people, I would have landed down here. What happened was I'm going to get 50 people, and in the end, right at the beginning, our first alumni of the club, we got 30 people. But if I didn't plan for those 50, then I wouldn't have got 30. And if I had have actually gone for those 10 underneath, I would have missed all of these people. These people would have completely missed out, and all of the people that they're affecting would have missed out. So when you are making your goals, don't just plan for one straight line. Plan to overshoot so that you can come back to where you really, really want to be. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. I'm planning to overshoot. I'm planning to bring some more fuel. I'm planning an extra little leg on the top of it, just to make sure that I actually end in the vicinity of where I need to be. Last little bit for you here. When you have an expectation of yourself while you are in your business, if you expect yourself to be the same you have always been over the longevity of a plan or a goal, then it's very likely you're going to land under par, right? If you expect the way you've always been, you expect the same line you've always taken, you're going to undershoot yourself. If you expect the most out of yourself, the highest you could expect, then you're going to land in the vicinity of where you want to be. Do you get that? So it's not just for flying, it's not just for your business goals, it's not just for the things but it's for you as well. And it's for your clients. If you expect the highest that you can get, then it's very likely you're going to land in the vicinity. If you are just going to do the same old, then you are going to be off track. So, when you are planning for next year, and this is preparation for tomorrow, right? When you are making your plans and making your goals and making your, creating those opportunities in your head, plan at the best you could be. Plan to find the best resources, the best people to help, plan for that extra amount of money, plan for that extra thing, because then you'll land in the vicinity of where you'd like to be. If you do exactly the same thing and you don't change anything, it's very likely you're going to land off track to where you want to be. So what's it going to take for you in the next year to plan for your goals? How can you overshoot? How can you shoot for the moon within yourself? How can you shoot for the moon within your business? And how can you shoot for the moon within your whatever your other goals are? Travel, flying helicopters, getting a house, doing whatever it happens to be, going on holidays. How can you shoot for the moon so that you can land amongst the stars? How can you overshoot your plan so that you can land where you need to be? And how can you expect more of yourself and hold yourself to that absolute queen that I know you are, so that you can land where you truly want to be, rather than thinking that you're going to stay the same and get the same results. All right, hopefully this has been helpful to you or somebody else, and if it has, please share it. I'm going to hop on and do one more training because I did have a little plan for your extra training, so that'll be later on tonight. And if you haven't signed up for the Planathon tomorrow, please don't hesitate. There is a repeat of it over the weekend. It's available for the weekend. And the reason I've only made it available for the weekend is because of this exact same scenario. If you don't do it now, guess what? It's going to fall off the radar. If you don't do it now, it's going to fall off the radar. And if I don't go and do this flight planning now, my flight's going to fall off the radar. Have an amazing day, people. And I will catch you tonight for the mini training, and tomorrow for the big training, ready for the biggest 2019 and your goals being realized. See you later. Bye.